Hey everyone, welcome back. Today's video is going to be an Ulta points haul, and I thought I would do this try-on style because I have a full face of makeup. I have an eyeshadow palette, foundation, blush, lip products. Almost everything is drugstore actually. I saved up my Ulta points. I had well over 2,000 and I only paid $10 for all of this. I have a whole video on the Ulta point system if you want to check that out. I never actually spend $2,000 to get to that many points. I wait until they have point multipliers. So I'm pretty excited about this video. I have tried everything out, so it's not a first impressions, but some of this stuff I've only used once or twice, but a few things are repurchases, things that I had quite a while ago. If you are new, please subscribe. I upload 4 videos a week. My channel is a combination of new and old makeup. Obviously, today's video is about new makeup. So yeah, stay tuned for more and let's get into this video. All right, so the only high-end product in this video is the Tarte Man-Eater After Dark palette. Now, when this came out, I said there is no way I'm gonna get this palette. I had zero interest in it. However, a lot of people I follow on Instagram really like this palette, and I thought, you know what? I have Ulta points, let's do this. It's $52 and I used it once, and I have to say it was very, very good. And the formula reminded me of the Huda Beauty Empowered palette, particularly these with like the texture on them remind me a lot of the shimmers in that palette, which is interesting. So I think this is a good formula. Let's create a look. It's definitely a bigger palette, probably the biggest I would buy. I wouldn't go much bigger than this. I am wearing the MAC Painterly Paint Pot as eye primer as usual. I want to start with this yellowy mustard color here. That is called Desire. So yeah, I only used this palette once, but I thought that it was really good. It also has a very, very nice mirror on it. Yeah, I think these mattes blend out really, really easily. But yes, this is the only high-end thing in this haul. Everything else is drugstore makeup. I really wanted to expand my drugstore makeup collection. Last year I realized I was on a low buy and I somehow ended up not buying very much drugstore makeup, which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but I want to get back into more drugstore makeup again. So that's what I'm doing. And so I repurchased some things that I tried a long time ago. And then also I purchased some things that I've never tried before. So yeah, I feel like this blended really easily. I want to go ahead and jump in with the black shade. And so let's see here. I can't decide on the shimmers yet. I don't know yet what I want to do for that. But, you know, we're going smoky apparently because I'm jumping in with black eyeshadow, which is not something I do a lot, but I'm kind of trying to try different things this year, and something I've been using more is black eyeshadow. So yeah. All right, let's do a bit of blending with that. Now the shimmers, there's a lot of options in this palette. Honestly, looking at this, I don't know. I kind of want to go with this one right here, this yellowy gold called Heated. That looks really nice. And when I used this palette yesterday for the first time, I did think that it benefited from a wet brush as far as the shimmers go. Whoops, I'm gonna knock it over. Oh yeah, that's, wow. This is really nice. Yeah, I gotta say that this pigmentation is definitely more intense than what I'm used to for Tarte palettes. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think that now I get the hype now with this palette. I do think that people are right. It really is good, and it seems better than, I mean, I still have the Tarte Toasted palette, which I like. The metallics are not like this in the Toasted palette. They're more like shimmers. They're not foiled like this. So again, I mean, depends on what you're interested in. I don't always want a metallic this intense, but wow, that's really cool. I like that. So I am gonna do just a bit of blending, and that's gonna be it for the eyes, and I'll be back. I'm definitely into this dramatic eye look. It's really cool. And for primers, I didn't buy a new face primer, so I'm just using Project Pan primers, and I realized I really like layering these together. The Pore Perfect one from Fourth Ray Beauty, and then the e.l.f. Power Grips. So I just kind of mix them together, and it works out nicely. Foundation. So this I repurchased, but I have not had this in years. The Maybelline Matte and Poreless. I used to really like this foundation years ago. And what shade do I have? A 118 Light Beige. I gotta say, I mean, it doesn't have a pump on it, which, you know, whatever, is fine. I'm just gonna shove a Q-tip in there because yeah, yesterday I did use this and I did really like it. What I did though was I kind of like started dumping it out, and way too much comes out, which tends to happen with foundation in this type of packaging. So it's fine, that works. But yeah, Matte and Poreless, this used to be so popular on YouTube. Yeah, I just kind of want to like get back into drugstore makeup and try new stuff, but then also I wanted to repurchase some things that I've loved, you know, for years. And then something else that I repurchased, the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. Now, if you've been watching my channel, you would know this is the third tube that I have owned of this concealer. The first one I had was too light, the second one was too dark, and so I'm hoping this one called Light Beige works. Oh, that's funny, that's the same, yeah, this is also light beige, so let's hope. Let's hope. Yep, I think this is gonna be good. All right, I'm excited. I really like this concealer. I think it's great. Something else that I want to do this year is do full face of one brand videos. That's also kind of one of the reasons that I wanted to buy some things from different brands as far as like complexion products and all of that. So something else I want to do. I personally like watching videos where people are applying makeup. And I know I'm not like super skilled or like a makeup artist. I'm just someone who has fun with makeup, and that's what I like to watch. So that's what I'm trying to do more of this year. And I'm doing a lot of tutorials and get ready with me's for my channel members, because that's what the members want to see. So that's what I'm filming. So if you want to see more, you can check out my channel membership option. I set my face with the flower powder from Beauty Bakery, which I absolutely love. This isn't a Project Pan. And I don't have a new bronzer, so I'm just going to use the Project Pan bronzer, the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. See how far I get on this year. Probably not too far, honestly. I haven't had a lot of luck panning bronzer. Well, I have in the past, but not recently. So, all right, now the blush. I'm very excited. Again, it's a repurchased blush. I had this many years ago when this used to be like the most hyped blush on all of YouTube, pretty much. Milani Luminoso. Now, to me, it looks a little bit different than it used to, but again, I haven't owned it in a very long time. There it is there. I mean, I do remember it being like, oh my gosh, it's so powdery. Was it this powdery before? I don't remember. I'm not sure. Well, my bronzer is like a little patchy. It's fine. We'll fix it. Okay. Wow. So powdery. It's like getting everywhere. But it's a nice corally orange. I mean, it has maybe like a satin finish, but I'm not seeing any shimmer on the face. Was it more shimmery before? I feel like it was more shimmery. I don't remember. Let me know in the comments, because yeah, I haven't owned this blush in a really long time. Okay, final look. I really enjoy it. And I put these two mattes on the lower lash line, the black and this dark brown. And then I put, I think, oh, this shade on the inner corner. And I like this palette. I do think it's a lot more metallic than other Tarte palettes I've tried, and I think it's a nice formula. And like I said, I really think that these textured ones do feel similar to the ones in the Huda palette. Okay, I got lip products to talk about. Now this, I was kind of confused because I didn't remember ordering this, and then I checked my order and I had not ordered it, but it's fine, I'll keep it. This is the NYX lip liner in mauve, and here it is right there. This is kind of dry on the lips. It's okay. It's not the best lip liner. Okay, let me show you what I'm wearing. I did want to buy these new e.l.f. lipsticks, and they're called, I think these are the ones that's called like O Face or something. And it's a little silly, but I am wearing this in the shade Vocal. Wow, these are really nice. This is the shade I'm wearing. I am a big fan. This is a lovely satin formula. This feels like a high-end luxury lipstick. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, look at this. They have the magnetic packaging. e.l.f. This is a really nice formula. That has impressed me a lot. All right, and then I put a little bit of this gloss on top. I've had one of these before, but I had the shimmery ones and I felt like it was a bit too shimmery. This is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss, and I got the shade Stone. And that is the swatch right there. And like I said, I just put a little bit on. This is really nice, smooth. I like that this does not have shimmer in it. Like I said, the shimmery one just felt too shimmery. And then I repurchased, this used to be my favorite lipstick of all time, MAC Blankety. Here it is right there. I have panned multiple of these before. This was my favorite nude for so many years. I'm talking like 8 to 10 years ago. But, I haven't worn this yet, but I'm excited for it. I really am. And this is one of the amplified cream formulas. So pretty cool to have that back in my collection. Awesome. And then one more thing. So many people have talked about these Milani lipsticks, and I got the shade Passion. Mine did come a little bit squished, unfortunately, but it's fine. It works. And this is a swatch of it right here. This is definitely more matte than the e.l.f. one. I think it's nice. I have worn this a couple of times, but I think that the e.l.f. lipstick is better because it's more of a satin formula, but this has really cool packaging and it's a good lipstick as well. Oh, and there actually was one other thing that was a free gift with purchase from Milani. Oh, I haven't used this yet because I don't want to open too many mascaras at once. It is the highly rated anti-gravity mascara. Haven't tried it, haven't opened it, but I have heard really good things about this mascara, so I'm pretty excited about that. I'm wearing my usual L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black today though, but that is it for this Ulta Points try-on haul. I know, I got a lot of stuff, but like I said, I only paid $10. I was saving my Ulta points. I'm excited. I bought all drugstore makeup except for the Tarte palette. But I really like the look, and this is a really pretty color story. I'm excited to do more fun looks with this palette. So yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will list everything in the description box, and yeah, have a great day.